Good morning, everyone. This is Ryan Etner with your Wednesday, January 15th morning market commentary. Today's the day we've been waiting for over a year and a half for. Finally, the U.S.-China trade deal being signed here today. Most markets, including outside global stock markets, seem to be taking the approach this morning of a very neutral mindset. Everybody's pretty much in a wait-and-see mode. There's a good number of guesses as to what numbers we'll be seeing for China buying, but we don't have any official numbers as of yet, which is likely the reason most markets are taking a wait-and-see approach. So let's take a quick look at the markets we're watching most. Let's take a look at the March bean chart. We see that over the course of months, we're obviously still supported up here at 939.5. We are at the lower end of the recent range, which shows a little bit of caution. But obviously, we can tell based on where beans were priced in November and early December, we're doing a whole heck of a lot higher than that now. So there is encouraged support in this market, just not any right ahead of the announcement type of pre-buying seen yet. Flipping over to March corn, seeing something a bit similar there, of course. We're definitely off the prices we were in November and early December. Corn's a little bit closer to the upper end of its recent range, being at 392, and at the time of this recording here, we were at 389 3/4, so not very far away from that level. We'll mention that if corn does take out 392, it opens up the chart to 411 3/4. Of course, a day like today could give you the type of news you need to reach that level. So again, we'll wait and see what we get for details or what details we do get. But right now, the scheduled time for the signing is at 10:30 Central Time. Flipping over quickly to cattle. First thing to mention in cattle, China should not be an issue. Of all the things China's announcing what they're going to buy or could buy, beef is not on the list. So let's look at the things we normally look at in cattle. First, the 1 to 4 day snow map. There is a pretty active snow event here this weekend, but it stays east of most of the cattle areas, so that shouldn't be too big of an issue. So let's flip over to the show list. That's looking 4,500 here, not a big enough number to make all that big of an impact. Last week's cash trade was 124 in Kansas, Texas. That's 2 weeks in a row at the 124 level. Box beef has finally recovered after trading a whole week sideways. Yesterday we had choice up 221. And select up 207, that could maybe give us slightly positive bias. So as we always do on a Wednesday, we'll look for bids here and see if we come away with yet another steady cash trade at 124.